welcome back to Let's Play the Council Part 5. I was going to say a brand new Let's Play, and I'm like, no, this is not brand new. We're in episode 5. So we discovered in the last episode Mortimer's secret room. So the guy's definitely got many interests, and there seems to be a lot of interest around certain relics, the spears that Cardinal Piaggi was talking about, and Volner and Mortimer maybe seem to be working together to get this book. So I don't know. But Sarah de Richet has obviously discovered something that really spooked her a lot. So I'm sure we'll find out what it is. So find out the origin of the sword left by your mother. So we found this stone sword where she was challenging Mortimer to meet her. Can you go down here? Yes, we can. So I think we do need to go down, actually. Hello.
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Speak about the sword.
Could you perhaps help me?
What can I do for you, sir?
Where did this sword come from?
From the garden, sir. That sword belongs to one of the statues in the garden.
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it, sir.
Oh, so we need to go in the garden. That was easy enough. Now, I followed the trail up, but I'm trying to remember where the garden entrance is. And I think it's where the Medusa painting was. I remember there being doors to the garden, but I don't remember how to get to the Medusa room. So, lol. Oh, I think this is the Medusa room.
The Song of Roland.
Yes, it should be here. This is the garden.
His brain is oozing
Yes.
by either ear. With his brain oozing,
But,
it's already
ooh,
remarkable
George
he can feel
Washington.
anything.
Is everything all right, my young friend?
Wonderful.
Isn't that lovely? Well, see you later.
Isn't that lovely? Right. I mean, I could probably go around and speak to others, but I kind of want to... Actually, I do want to go and speak to others and see what they're up to. I mean, I know where this is now. Sorry, I just had something to eat, so... Oh, I can't be bothered to go all the way around the library. Let's go to the garden. I'm really curious about this, seeing how this ends. So we need to put this sword somewhere.
The sword probably came from this garden, but what could it have been used for? Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart.
Remember your lessons. Let's observe her crack.
Let's see.
Thrust the sword. No, not yet, because there's lots of other statues.
Crack as long as my finger.
Lol. Right, okay, so she helped someone. Okay, so this is a maze. Great. Yay. There's a wire that's going through here, or some rope. I'm not doing very good here, am I? Hello. Oh, hello. Coin. There's other statues. Okay, hello.
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth, and if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus.
Okay, so I wonder whether we have to select the right one. Oh, hello.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete.
Oh, notice something.
She has no cracks.
Lol. She's very crackless.
Alright, well, let's continue anyways.
Oh.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
Oh, there's a hand thing.
What is that? It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
Ah, that's +1. Let's analyze.
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped.
Ah.
There's a little hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked.
Oh.
Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian.
Bit of Indiana Jones. So, okay, move away. So I think we have to figure... What's this?
It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities. It looks like this slab moves. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a passageway underneath it.
Okay, so truth... What does
It's
it
up
say?
to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities.
Okay, so I think I need to decide on... Oh, hello, there's something here. Oh, the Earth symbol. Oh, God knows where the Earth thing is. I know I've seen it, but... Okay, so we need to decide who to sort of stab. But I don't know. There's a lot... Oh, there's other things here. But we must make sure to examine everyone's cracks.
Great. Honey.
Hello.
Minos. Son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
Okay, so...
The crack is in the region of the heart.
Right, so not yet, because there's others. So I don't really understand... Oh, hello, there's another one.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae.
Remember the legend.
Asterion was a son of Pasiphae and Minos, or rather the result of a curse put on Minos.
Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course, as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull, no less.
Wow.
From that union, Asterion was born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur. Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation.
Yay.
Technically, Asterion is the victim of the story because he's described as a child cast out from birth. Born from an extramarital union because of the errors of his father, he was treated as an outcast all his life.
So the sword, definitely
And
not him.
Died as innocently as he was born.
No, the sword
A
has to be...
tragic story, as the Greeks knew how to do so well.
Although he's already got a sword.
Let's
He's
go.
already... But no, I don't think the sword goes here. Because it's to do with the truth and justice? I mean, I don't understand. Oh, hello. No. I mean, he already has swords thrust in him. So, I kind of think the sword needs to be thrust there. Oh, hello. Good God.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma. Minos.
He and his queen, Pasiphae, were the monarchs of Crete.
Wait, was he the one? He's the one. Right, let's go back and read the legend, because I think it might be him. So, thrust the truth.
Asterion.
Asterion was the son of Pasiphae and Minos, or rather the result of a curse.
The curse put on Minos.
Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon.
Oh.
Of course, as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull. No
So the sword has to be in him,
That
actually,
Asterion,
because of justice. He wasn't
everyone
punished.
knows as the famous Minotaur.
Oh, I don't know.
Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by
Can't
the
skip.
hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation.
It wasn't him then,
Let's go.
because it's the sword has to be deliver justice, and justice. He's the one that betrayed Poseidon, so it has to go in Minos, surely. Oh God, can I make a save? No.
The crack is in the region of the heart.
Ooh. I'm just gonna have to take this 1 second. Sorry about that. It was just my dad, just sort of confirming that I'm going to London tomorrow and all that sort of stuff. So, right, okay, I think it has to be him. I don't know if that worked. I don't want to get pricked, but I think it was him because he's the one that betrayed Poseidon, and he didn't get punished for it. It was his wife. So, I think it's Minos, but I'd be honest, I don't know. In fact, I'm actually not sure. Did we speak to... Don't know how to get to this guy. Wait, how do I get to him? Oh. There we go. Is this Poseidon?
Daedalus.
No, we spoke to Daedalus already, or about Daedalus. Let's remember the mythology. I don't want to use up two, but I think
Architect and genius inventor. He built the labyrinth for Minos.
No,
to
it's not
imprison
him.
The Minotaur. I seem to recall that he told Ariadne how to get out of the labyrinth by tying a thread to himself. So, Theseus managed to exit the labyrinth without trouble once the beast was dead. And when Minos found him, he threw him into his own labyrinth along with his son Icarus. Every action causes a reaction.
I think it's Minos. I think we've made the right choice. Let's just use a jelly. Yeah, I think it's Minos. I'm just going to go with it because he seems to have betrayed, and the sword delivers justice. So I think that's what we need to do. Also, we need to follow the... Right. I hope so. I mean, if we get pricked, we get pricked. You know, whatever. Oh, I'm really worried. It's not going to be Minos, is it? Oh God, press. Success! We did it! We actually solved one of these cryptic puzzles. Ooh, analytical. You gain 1 point in logic. Nice.
Whoa.
Vision.
Again?
What's going on?
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out.
Wow, okay. Sir Holm is dictating.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
I'm really curious to see.
You're in there, Mother.
Really curious to see what happens now. There has to be something untoward here. Ooh.
Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes.
Yes.
There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Well, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there.
Wait, that's not her, that's a servant. What's going on?
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
Uh-oh. Home? Mortimer? No! Who is it? I haven't failed at anything! Yay! I eavesdropped on the conversation between Piaggi and Walner. I convinced Piaggi to reveal some important information. I succeeded to open the entrance to the crypt without getting the statue wrong. I could have found someone important in the crypt. I could have inspired Peru to trust me. Oh wow. Right. Let's invest in... What's this? Politics. Yes, I think politics is good. And also... Subterfuge? Science is actually quite good, maybe? Diversion. Oh, no, linguistics might be useful. Let's do it, point in science. Damn it, I want to know who it is! No! It's the end of the episode! Skip! Oh, so that was a short chapter. It's the chapter 3, the Conclave.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful.
I thought they were all in the crypt, and I'm like, okay.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Right. Oh gosh, still haven't found any of this. Which one shall we read? Psychology, diversion, subterfuge. I don't really want manipulation. Let's do psychology. Oh, I can equip 2 more. Do that one. Come on, who is it? Could be Sarah. But I think it's either Holm or Mortimer. Misread that as nipples for a second. Lol.
Louis? Louis, the conference
Washington.
is about to start any minute. This is not the time to be... Damn it. What's going on?
I don't know exactly, Mr. President. I was looking for my mother and I came upon this body.
My God. You don't think Sarah did it, do you?
Protect her reputation, damn it. I'm going to say no.
No, I don't think so. Why would she have attacked a servant?
If no one saw you, I'd advise you not to get involved, Louis, so that no one will accuse you of the murder. Ah, darn, the conference is starting. Time is of the essence. Sort this out and join us as quickly as you can in the conference room. Everyone will be expecting you.
Mr. President, this is not really the right time, and I didn't come for that.
Your mother's seat cannot remain vacant. You must replace her while she's still missing. Your mother and I were to support Mortimer on this project. I don't know what the subject is, but the future of our countries depends on it. Given the importance of all this to Mortimer, he won't let the conference begin without you. So if you don't want more servants coming looking for you, I'd advise you to join us quickly and to put a brave face on it. The best favor you can do for yourself, Louis, and for Sarah, is to come and support Mortimer's project at the conference.
I'm not going to commit myself to anything. Actually, no, I don't know. This is a difficult decision. I want to stay here and sort of explore a little bit, but at the same time, I also realize the importance of the conference. Let's go with you. Can count on me.
You can count on me, Mr. President. I shall help you with Mortimer's project as soon as I finish.
Okay, good. I can still loot here.
Louis. Sarah would be proud of you. I'll stall them while you're on your way, but make haste. I'm going. Don't be long.
Tell them that I'm on my way.
Right, I need to look for clues very quickly.
Leftover food. An old blanket. Leftover food. Not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while. Someone's made a fire here. And the ashes are still warm. If you're the one who did it, Mother, it couldn't have been easy with only one hand. I must have just missed her. If only I hadn't wasted so much time getting out of Lord Mortimer's study.
Oh, I could have maybe met her. Oh no.
Well, the gate is locked. Leftover food.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else
Not
here.
Exactly fresh.
Damn it, maybe I could have
Must
found
been here
her
for a while.
if I got out of the study quick enough. Right, let's go. Damn it. Oh, hello.
A fragment of amber.
Almost missed you. That's a shame. We did miss her. Damn it. Okay, I don't know where she's gone. We just know that she was there recently. Oh, hello. Oh. Damn it, I wish I solved that puzzle in Mortimer's room. Because I think I know what I had to do after the fact, but... Yeah. I thought I was being really clever as well, but no. Don't know where the conference room is. Hello. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, wait, something here. Wait, could this be the
There's
key?
the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Yes! Oh my god. Yay! Oh, Carmelite water is full. It's fine. Well, I got the royal jelly though. Oh, mysterious notes. It says mysterious note added to. Oh! Okay, so we need to find these to get the bonuses. Collector coins. Don't know, I've found so many of these. Right, let's go. I'm very curious to see what this conference is about. Oh gosh, this looks very formal.
Respect to any other
Totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it.
Wow, okay. Amber! Yay! What's Prince of Amber? Oh, nice. So we get a double one. There's so many traits here as well. Exploit vulnerability, brutal. Gosh. Oh. Oh, obtain all level 1 skills, conviction. And we get experience. Damn it, we should have done that one.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol.
Did we find the water key?
Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last, and he could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry at being spoken to.
Ooh.
But it is not sound, you know.
Might as well, you know, might as well use these.
Totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it for some time, but now I...
Oh, we got amber fragments. Oh wow, okay. It's definitely worth it. There's a lot of goodies. More coins.
Cash.
Right, I don't want to speak to Mortimer yet. Let's speak to the others first.
I must hope to all. My son, glad you're here. It seems Lord Mortimer's been waiting for you to arrive before beginning. What a pity your mother isn't here for the conference. I hope I'll be able to see her before I leave. I still have a very important letter to give to her.
Feeling all right, Louis? You look like you're miles away.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Lord Mortimer wants to talk to you, Louis. Don't make him wait.
Oh, okay. Oh. Let's speak to the others first.
Good evening, gentlemen. Are we ready? The much-awaited conference is about to begin?
That is what we have all been waiting for.
I believe that Lord Mortimer wishes to speak to you before it begins. You should go and see him. Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake?
Oh, hello. We've got everything, though. That's the thing. Wait, we should have probably checked the middle. Oh, hello, Peru.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him.
I think he's vulnerable to psychology.
I sense that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back.
Yeah.
What is going on between you two?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost. The siren's song, Monsieur de Richet. You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are, and you think about everything you've done for a man who wasn't even worth it. For a man who has no respect for you, who uses you, and who drops you as soon as he no longer needs you. For me, it's too late now. But you still have a choice. Don't respond to his call, sir.
Wow, okay. I feel sorry for Peru.
No, she's not. Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly, but what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
What is it about?
A brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the world, Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis.
Interesting.
In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
More questions. Have you been operating for long? Do you meet often? What major decisions have you already orchestrated?
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Wow.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation.
Okay, I've got no more questions.
Let me keep you a moment. I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
Yes, what's that got to do with me?
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about a crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
It's not really a democracy, though, is it? Because it's one guy just dictating everything. Where does this project extend? Yes, how far does this project go?
But why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project immediately?
Unfortunately, if Spain were to hear that the intention of all this is to allow the United States to grow, they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States took Louisiana, Godoy would know full well that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several stages. Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
I think there's more to this project than meets the eye, but there we go.
My friends, I propose we get started.
These chairs look incredibly uncomfortable.
First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur. I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Thank them for the welcome. Put Godoy in his place. Yeah.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
Well, give him time.
Mr. President.
He's only just started.
I remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, You will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not a question.
They're not savages. I'm going to keep quiet.
Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protégé. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
It would protect you from the Americans. Protect you from the British. Let's go with the cheap option.
We are neighbors, Duke Manuel. Remember, your main rival in Europe
is
more likely to be England, who is plowing the seas right up your coastline. Hand over Louisiana to France and make her a prime ally.
Come, Louis. Spain and Great Britain are already allies and have nothing to gain by breaking their alliance.
Even if I do agree, Duchess, the omnipresence of the English fleet in Atlantic waters does not particularly please me.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's
He's not.
plan?
He doesn't know.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
France will protect the Christians. France does not need to seek the Pope's opinion. Oh, God. I'm not being very good at politics. France does not need to seek the Pope's opinion. Yeah, why do we need the Pope's opinion? But that's quite arrogant, and I like him, so...
Your Eminence, have no fear over that. I am sure France will do everything in its power to protect the Christians of Louisiana.
My young friend, how can you come out with such a remark after the discussion we had on the evening of your arrival? If France was so respectful of worship, it would not be bleeding priests, as it is doing at this very moment in time. Don't be naive. This is politics. The Holy See must be concerned at seeing such a large territory falling into the hands of the French. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
Oh, he's not happy. He's basically saying that, hope you'll teach him some manners.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich wisse Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
akzeptieren.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Looks like no one agrees
Duchess,
to it.
I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume, and let Sir Gregory finish.
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
Don't blame him.
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me. Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory. I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Stay to assist Mortimer or leave to assist Home. This is interesting. There seems to be an alliance. Oh, goodness. I don't know what to do. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 versus 2. But, you know, this is Mortimer and Washington, so much more powerful. I don't know. I kind of want to leave with the crowd. I think that might be the best thing to do. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not invested in this political decision, so I don't know. I'm going to leave to assist Home and see what happens. Although I like Mortimer. He's a nice character. Wait, where's the... The Duke. Not the Duke, the guy with the pirate hat. He's the French, I don't know who he is, but anyway, I can't remember. Mental blankness. Leave to assist. I don't know. I feel like this is an important decision, but I genuinely don't know which one to pick because I'm not invested enough. I genuinely don't know. I am very stuck. I'm kind of tempted to leave to assist Home, but the fact that Mortimer confided in me this secret is interesting, and I don't want to break his trust, although he is a bit weird, and he's definitely up to something else. But Home is also weirder. I'm going to stay with Mortimer, fuck it.
As for me, I think I shall remain with Lord Mortimer, Sir Gregory.
You are committing a grave error, Louis.
Time will tell.
Oh well. Mostly because George Washington's there. I like Washington. So...
My friends, I would like to thank you for staying.
Good God, William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana?
Excuse me.
I have no interest in having France for a neighbor, and you know that very well.
Calm down, George. Louis, explain our plan to Mr. Washington, please.
The United States is going to expand.
Lord Mortimer anticipates that once France obtains Louisiana, they will cede it to you.
What do you mean? To us? The United States?
You heard right.
But
President Washington, the United States will double in size.
By what miracle have you...
You need to expand, George. You and France are the two major democracies in the modern world. It is necessary that you both become superpowers.
Are you really going to sponsor democracy throughout the world?
Of course, Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. Explain my vision to Mr. President.
Frankly, isn't it?
Mr. President,
Lord
Mortimer intends for you to conquer all the North American continent. He's relying on you to not stop at Louisiana, but to continue to push west.
Indeed, it would be dishonest to pretend that this is not my final objective.
But why didn't you tell me before?
So that Lord Mortimer would appear to be isolated without support.
Exactly. You got it, Louis.
Lord Mortimer retains the advantage by advancing undercover. And for it to work, he needed you to act surprised.
William, you haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
One step ahead? You're joking. More like 5.
On that note, my friends, it's getting late. Mr. President, continue to take offense over my project when we resume the conference in the morning. You do it to a T. And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can. The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy to oblige.
Now, let us get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
Wow, okay.
Louis, if you have a minute, I would like to ask a favor of you. I'm going to require your services.
How can I be of help? Tell me all about it.
Our adversaries are many, and the closing vote of the conference will soon be upon us. Time is of an essence. So, I'll need you to assist me this evening.
How can I help?
I need you to go this very evening to persuade Signor Godoy to join us. He is the backbone of Gregory's resistance. Turn him round, and all the others will follow in such a stampede that Gregory will be able to do nothing but admit defeat.
Lord Mortimer, with all due respect, don't you think I'm the last person Godoy wants to talk to?
I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
Lord Mortimer, you're not telling me everything.
Let's say I wouldn't disapprove if the Right Honorable, though nonetheless choleric, Duke Manuel put you in his bad books. If it could motivate him to declare war on France, it would greatly serve our interests.
War? What do you mean?
I told you before the conference. The more we distract Spain from the Americas, the less it will have an eye on Louisiana.
But all the same, we're talking about a war in Europe.
Don't worry. That's why Mr. Bonaparte is with us. I am convinced we'll be perfectly capable of managing the conflict. And Signor Godoy is not a great soldier. He will not commit Spain to a long war that he won't be capable of managing.
I'll go straight away.
Thank you, my boy. And get some rest afterwards. Big day tomorrow.
Wow, okay. Try to convince Manuel Godoy. But I'm still confused how all of this is... what all of this has got to do with Sarah. There must be something more to all this plot. Dear Mr. Guido Poletti, I'm writing in regards to the paintings. Oh. Oh, that's right, we're in a study. We still don't know what that 4-letter word is. To open that treasure.
Aren't you afraid our projects for Italy may be discovered before we... Oh. Please excuse us, Louis, but I need to speak with Lord Mortimer in private.
No. What do you want, Louis?
I'm going to have a word with Duke Manuel, but you know him better than I do, I believe.
Yes. Avoid any marks of respect and protocol pertaining to his rank. He's not fond of courtly manners.
Okay, doesn't like small talk.
Advice, my lord. When are we supposed to vote?
The conference resumes tomorrow morning. That leaves little time for the little favor I spoke to you about.
Indeed. I'll go straight away. I shall be leaving you.
Right, I need to... This is the chest I want to open.
Which 4-letter word could open this chest?
I'm gonna try home. Oh, never mind. Oh, so there's only... C... A... CE, I mean. So... No, that doesn't make any sense. crap. No. Kren. No, that makes no sense. Right. Let's try Z. Oh. Zeus? It was Zeus! But there is a Zeus here? Oh. But it doesn't say that was Zeus. It doesn't say anything about it being Zeus. But we got a letter, so that's good. I think it might be, yeah, it's Thoughts of Men and Society. Yeah. Awesome! Yay. I don't know where to go, actually. Do I need to go maybe in Godoy's room? Is that his room? No, that's a tower room. We've got various keys as well. We've got this key. Half circle. Oh god, I can't remember where that was. I don't know where to go. Ooh.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off.
What's going on?
His door's ajar.
What is going on? Monsieur Peru?
A pattern with 4 circles.
No. It's only... It's quite easy. Oh, there's various letters.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough. Long live the Republic. Long live France. Sister Marie-Hélène. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, so he's actually quite... He's got a good heart. Oh, sounds like a really good father, actually.
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad. Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
Oh. Discovered vulnerability psychology. How does one actually fill up this bathtub? Unless he moved it in a fit of rage. I think he's at the balcony. Yeah. Hello, Monsieur Peru. There must be a coin here somewhere. Oh, we can actually wander into other people's rooms from here? Maybe? Oh. Hello.
Leave me, de Richet. I don't feel like talking.
Your door was ajar, and, well, given the state of your room, I was worried.
It's none of your business.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Oh. He didn't want to talk with us.
I asked you to leave me alone.
He doesn't trust us.
I asked you to leave me alone.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We need to speak to Godoy. Ooh. Whose room's this?
My dear Napoleon.
Oh.
As previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting.
Okay, we've read it. There's a key here, but... Oh, hello. No, I can't interact with that.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Okay, let's go back. We do need to go to speak to Godoy. Oh, hello.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
We've read all this, so... What's going on? Someone that keeps knocking. Oh, hello. Yes?
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
Have we tried entering? Lol. Make him leave.
Oh, now wait a minute. Yes, I remember now. I think I saw him in the garden.
In the garden? No, you must be mistaken.
Oh,
I just come
I
from
tried.
there. I would have seen him.
Oh, I must have seen someone else then.
Most certainly. Oh, well, he's bound to turn up at some point. I'll wait.
Impossible to get through with him glued in front of the door. I'll have to find another way into Godoy's room.
Let's go next door. I think this might be my room. Yeah, it is. Maybe we can find a way there. Through the balcony, possibly?
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Wait, I don't think this is his room. I think this is just my bedroom. Yeah, it's the next one. Lol.
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Oh, Royal Jelly, nice.
Torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke. Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the back here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says.
Hello, Co.
It reeks of perfume.
I'm good.
Spanish.
How are you?
Godoy, you really are a little devil.
Did you I have a confession. I've seen, well, you didn't, I don't think you were watching me when I was streaming earlier, Baldur's Gate 3, but I did see the infamous bear sex scene.
So, let's see what it says.
My tender Pepita. Wow, so he... Oh, it was amazing. You should check my reaction. It was just the best scene ever. It was unexpected in the sense that I wasn't expecting it to pan out the way that it did. I thought it was going to be him turning into a bear, which obviously he did, and then licking you or something, but the actual... It wasn't the sexual part that I enjoyed the most, it was just the exchange and the dialogue that I thought was amazing. I loved it. Really, really good. It's a shame that we couldn't romance Shadowheart, but maybe for the next playthrough.
It seems that the Queen isn't the only one.
Oh no, he's not screwing the Queen.
If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly. I'll keep it with me. You never know.
Ah. But it's too late now, isn't it? I can't romance Shart now, can I? I mean, I can try. Ooh, the air key.
Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
Oh, okay. Well, the next playthrough is going to be an evil playthrough. I think I know who I want to play. I definitely want to play Karlach and Will. I think I'm going to make Karlach a necromancer because it just makes sense. I mean, she looks like a demon. And I think I'm going to make Will an evil druid, like a spore druid, because I think that would make sense.
Don Quixote. Talking without
thinking, oh no!
Is like shooting without taking aim.
I hate it when the internet does that.
Think about that one. Charles IV of Spain. Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
Oh, well then it looks like I'm screwed then. I'm not going to be... It might have to be a YouTube job, or YouPorn, I guess. Hello.
Amber.
Yeah, but I thought I was doing her good route. So when you say good, what do you mean exactly? Oh, basically killing Nightsong is what I should have done. If you want to romance her.
Prometheus, punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man. Volner's probably still behind the door. I best go out through the balcony just in case.
Ah. But why have I locked myself out? This is what I don't understand, because I spared Nightsong, so why have I locked myself out with Shadowheart? That's what I don't understand. Like, what did I do to make myself lock out of a romance? Oh, in Act 1, I see. And where the hell is Manuel Godoy? Well, that's easy to see then. We can do it in the next playthrough, surely, because that's before Night Song, so we can still be evil on Romancer, I guess. But the thing is, it depends on who you're going to play. Because I'm definitely playing Karlach and Will, because I haven't played them, so it'll be interesting to see their stories. Although I don't know if it's possible to have Karlach and Will in the same party, because they want to kill each other. But apparently there is a way. Like, you have to be very careful with your choices, but you can have them in the same party.
President George Washington.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm going to be doing another playthrough with my friend anyway, so I'll probably pick Shadowheart then, and we can romance. Ooh. But that sounds like a plan. Well, no, because I don't want to play Shadowheart. So you're playing like a custom character and Dark Urge, so.
Carmelite water. They say that
No.
if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
It's up to you. I honestly don't mind. Ooh, hello.
Locked.
Force open. Oh god. Use the small key. It's up to you. I mean, just... Oh.
President's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, you can't go without it.
Okay, drugs.
There's also a letter.
Oh, because he's a drug addict. I think the only anime that I really liked at the time was Dragon Ball Z, but that was like donkeys years ago. But if you're going to play a healer with Shadowheart, then what class are you going to play? I mean, I guess Cleric, but to be honest, we don't really need a healer. Like, I'm noticing even with Shadowheart in my build now, she doesn't really heal for very much. I don't think healing's that important. And actually, a lot of the healing can be done through potions anyway. So, we don't need a Cleric. I mean, you can be a Cleric if you want, it's up to you, but we don't necessarily need it. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I need to go downstairs. Hello.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
No.
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get rolling.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That we definitely will need. Because I'm going to go with essentially two spellcasters, a necromancer and a druid. So that makes sense. Maybe an assassin if you pick like an assassin class, because that's quite evil. So assassin and like some sort of evil knight, like an oathbreaker or something. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where Manuel Godoy is. Hello.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service
day and night, sir.
Ah, there we go.
Have you seen Duke Manuel?
The Duke is in the dining room, sir.
Ah, thank you very much. You're not a useless NPC.
I would like to come in.
I am sorry, sir, but that is not possible for the moment.
Who is inside? Oh. I'm looking for Duke Manuel.
Can you tell me where I can find Duke Manuel, please?
Alas, I do not know, sir. I can only assure you he is not in the small salon.
He is not the small salon.
Very well. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Damn typo. Indie company. I'm happy to start our playthrough whenever you want. I mean, I'm going to go to London tomorrow, and I won't be back until Sunday. So, you know, whenever you want, it'll be nice to start the playthrough. I think Will romancing Shudderheart would be quite fun. Or Karlach, whatever.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Oh, that's fine. There's no rush. I mean, I still need to finish my first playthrough. Anyway, so there is no rush. And then I'm probably going to do I'm basically going to have 3 playthroughs going on at the same time, I think, because I've got one, obviously my main one. Let's do that then. But I've got my first playthrough. Then I'm going to do the evil playthrough, and then I'm going to do with my friend, we just want to do do whatever we want playthrough, so just fuck around and just do random shit. So not particularly role-playing. Even though my first playthrough is more of a good playthrough, trying to be nice and, try and save everyone, although that failed spectacularly, but, I'm doing my best to save everybody and save the planet and, it's actually very hard to do a proper good playthrough because sometimes the choices the consequences don't always match what you want to do. Right, manual. Oh, pretty music. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Duke Manuel?
Well, Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you.
Uh-oh.
What do you want from me, sir?
So what's he vulnerable to? Because I can't remember. So, Manuel... where is he? Godoy, right. So his immunity is politics. Rally him to Mortimer.
I see you're still feeling under pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive. It seems to me that Monsieur Peru has a knack for getting your back up.
That is the least you can say. Indeed, I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king? Have the French gone stark raving mad? There are nothing but monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see. It might, well, turn out to be the opposite.
You certainly do not lack for audacity, young man. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries just waiting for the word to pounce. Really, I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
I think he's immune to politics, isn't he? Let me just check again. Yeah, he's immune to politics, so we're not doing that. Because the Order supports Mortimer. Because he's going to be home.
Oh, it's really quite simple, you know. Whose place are we at? Who can manage to bring together so many influential figures under the same roof?
Technically, Sir Gregory brought more guests than Mortimer.
Yes, but in whose name? Who organized the party, Senor Godoy? Who pays the bills? And you are forgetting something fundamental. Who has the biggest army nowadays?
Yes.
There's no shame in admitting that France is militarily superior to you. That's why you're considering joining forces with other European countries in order to confront us.
Oh, I agree.
That Mortimer does have some powerful assets. Tell me, Do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
I'm surprised I haven't been executed, quite honestly.
First of all, the question is to know what Louisiana can be used for. We agree that today, all it brings you is death. Every day, a few more Spaniards die far from their birthplace.
I cannot deny that Louisiana is a veritable quagmire. You have a point there. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
Blackmail him, force him to war. No, I can't do that. Consolidate your position at the court of Spain. Speak to him about... let's use a... Oh, diversion locked. Ooh, that's very expensive, though. To be free from home. Blackmail him, no.
You unshackle yourself from Sir Gregory, who, let's face it, takes up a lot of space.
What are you talking about?
My friend, I'm guessing that you wouldn't mind getting a little freedom from the overbearing control he exerts?
I would never have gotten where I am today without him. He is an influential man, who is true to his word, and who has always given me his full attention.
But he obliges you to...
That's enough. I will not allow you to stab him in the back. Sir Gregory is a respectable gentleman, and your petty manipulations have no effect on me.
Well...
If that is your only argument, then you are on the wrong track.
Well, I'm sorry. Force him to war. I'm going to blackmail him. I'm sorry. I tried to be nice.
Duke Manuel, you have everything to gain.
I cannot see what, actually.
Well, if the Queen found out where your heart really lies, she might well become very unhappy.
What do you mean?
It's not inconceivable that a letter written by your own hand might have come into my possession, in which you declare such love to Pepita that even I became...
Good old Pepita.
You've been in my room.
And I'm afraid that if by some misfortune this letter ended up in the hands of the Queen, she also would be moved.
You thieving...
Come now, my Lord Duke. We're all gentlemen here. I'm convinced it's not going to happen. Or will it?
That is blackmail, you bastard! You have no idea of the consequences!
Lord Mortimer knows how to look after his friends. Don't you worry about Sir Gregory. You're protected. Have no fear.
Come on.
Blackmailing works.
Give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded. I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded. I will be more wary of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes.
There we go, that wasn't too bad.
I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well,
Success.
That's one thing out of the way. The only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to our evil playthrough. I think it'll be fun. Like literally just steal and kill pretty much everybody. I think it'll be good fun, and also it'd be nice to play different characters and sort of see their stories as well. Obviously in an evil setting, not a good one, but it'll still be nice because Karlach is still sleeping, cough, in my camp, and Will is just a pile of ash. I think I need to go to my room. Actually, I think there was a chest here somewhere. Or not. Lovely butterflies. Oh, still waiting for Manuel Godoy. I'll tell him where he is.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
In the dining room.
I just ran into him. He was heading for the dining room.
Ah, thank you.
See, look how good we are. This is our good playthrough. You know what's really funny? I actually bought my first VR game for PSVR 2 and I don't even have the headset. I bought The Room VR because it was on sale for like £15.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed.
No, it's not. It's like an escape one.
Sir.
Oh.
Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Am I getting laid twice tonight? Not at all. Oh, wow, I'm getting laid twice tonight. Once by Halsin and now by Emily.
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
No, I haven't actually.
You didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind. Although you would have everything to gain by it.
I prefer Mortimer.
There's no point trying to persuade me. Don't hold it against me.
Of course not, silly. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust
I might look
me,
into that
don't
actually.
you?
Of course I do. No, but make her believe so. Of course I trust her.
Of course, Emily.
Admit, though, that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
I'm going to stay with Mortimer.
Unfortunately, my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Well, yes, speak about Emma.
Well, I should imagine you're still shaken. I promise to shed light on my mother's circumstances as soon as possible.
There's not much to shed light on. What your mother did is inexcusable. She won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Oh. I'm surprised that with his nose, there's actually room. Oh, Louis de Richet. He's getting his Richet.
Come, Louis.
Oh. Okay, that's a bit quick. Wait, with his clothes on? Good God. The house and sex scene was
do not
better.
worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential
True.
in him.
He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here?
She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her.
What are we going to do about Washington?
He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king.
Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim.
He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Wow, this home. He's like, yeah, I'm bleeding all over, but yeah, I'm tired.
Emily?
She turned into a bear.
Are you there?
And ran away.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you. Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Oh.
My friend,
Let's see what happens.
The conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Duke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and it...
Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
What? What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man. And you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What?
Oh my god!
Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
She got
It
around.
was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course.
Missionary.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jack, really?
Let's end the charade.
And Jack, calm me down.
Jack.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay.
What's going on?
Stop.
Come, Jack, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my
Good
lord.
God!
I shall no longer work for you.
No, intervene. He's a good man.
Wait.
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man.
Oh no, we've only got one chance. He doesn't deserve that. Make him think of his child. Oh no, it's not like him. I'm going to help it. He doesn't deserve that. He's not going to kill anyone. Is he resistant to psychology? Because I've only got one chance and I can't fuck this up. Where is he? Peru. Good, he's vulnerable to psychology, so that will work.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things.
You blame yourself, I can see that.
Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
It's going to be all right. That's conviction. Home can protect him. Your daughter has nothing to fear. Let's stand together. Yes, let's do that one.
Jacques, you're not alone.
There's nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that, knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive, Jacques.
But...
Yes, trust me.
Take it from him. Etiquette. I don't think he's going to respond well to etiquette. Appease him. Oh no, I don't know. This is difficult. I don't know. I could take it from him, but I don't... Oh. Appease him. Be firm. Oh no! I don't know what to do. He's probably going to die of old age, actually, before I finish this. All the agitation isn't worthy of us. I don't know if he's... I don't know how he is on etiquette, though. Let me... What are the... Okay, let me just think. What do the items do again? Oh, temporary reveals. Yes. So what's he vulnerable to? Why? I can't see. My face is in the way. One sec. What is 100? So he's vulnerable to that. But what's that icon? The red one. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't want to get this wrong. I want to save him, but I don't know. So, temporary reveals the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice. Cures negative, restores to effort points. Next skill use is free. Might as well use that, actually. Oh, let's just do this one.
This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do.
Oh, so it does match up with the location.
So give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry. You're safe now, Jacques.
Oh.
You could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment.
We did it. We saved Monsieur Peru.
My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest. We all need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
Aw, poor Peru. I chose to follow Lord Mortimer in the conference. I convinced Manuel Godoy. We didn't fail anything! I participated in the conference. I did not allow myself to be convinced by Lady Hillsborough. I saved Jacques Peru. I slept with Lady Hillsborough. Alternate paths. I could have allowed myself to be convinced by Lady. I won't be, I'm afraid, Co, because I'm going to London. So the thing is, I'm trying to get a PS5 where my dad is, or my dad's trying to get a PS5 rather than an Xbox, because we're trying to sell the Xbox. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to find any buyers from eBay. Because if I had a PS5 at home with my dad, I could actually stream. Not with a camera, of course, but I can still stream without it. Well, it's more about we need to sell the Xbox first, because it'll be my dad buying it. So we've just been very unlucky, but we'll try and sort that out tomorrow. We'll discuss that tomorrow and see what we want to do, whether we want to lower the price or... whether we want to get a PS5 anyway and then pay monthly. We'll see. I could have found out Jacques Perou's secret. I could have found out a secret from Napoleon Bonaparte. I could have found out about Sir Gregory Home. Oh, wow, there's a lot of things I could have done, but didn't. Right, so we've got 4 available points. There is one thing that I need to level up, and I think it's this one, Diversion, to get the trait. I'm not sure what am I close to leveling up? Should we get Subterfuge? Why not? Pick locks, notice falsification. Yeah, that's quite nice. Validate hold. Yay. I'm really liking this game, actually. It's quite chill. And the story is really interesting, but it's because I like the characters a lot. Just like Final Fantasy 16. Anyway, moving on.
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock,
wow.
Of course. Let us celebrate Louis's courage. He enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Yes, that was very noble of you, Louis.
You have given us all a fine lesson in courage.
Thank you.
He owes you his life. That's quite something.
That madman deserves to die.
We are providing Monsieur Peru with care, but rest assured, he is no longer a danger to himself or anyone else. I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Ooh, we can choose manuscript. So we might as well read all these. Logic, no, I don't want that one. Questioning's good, and agility, why not? Right, I think this is a great place to save and call it, actually. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the game. I'm really sort of waiting to see like what happens with Sarah, because I mean this is all political at the moment, and it's actually not that interesting. But what I want to know is where does Sarah fit into all of this? You know, why does she have to disappear? Because surely it can't be what's being talked about. No, I'm really tired as well, actually. So yes, I know the feeling. I'm definitely gonna go and get some sleep. Please do. Like I said, I won't be on until Sunday when I come back. And actually, I will definitely be streaming on Sunday because I'm coming back with my dad, having lunch at my place, and then I'll probably stream in the afternoon or evening at the very latest. So no, I'll see you on Sunday, and then maybe next week we can start our Evil playthrough. But there's no rush. Definitely see you on WhatsApp. Have a nice weekend.